Hi everybody, welcome to Ophiuchus Sept. I appreciate you for stopping by here with me today. I thank all of you that have contributed to this channel and its growth. You are so very appreciated. I just want you to know that. And guys, it is Tuesday. It's the 27th of September 2022. We are here. September is almost over. Can't believe it. And it's 3:11 p.m. I'm trying to get to this read while it's still light and vibrant. And don't have the itis today. So guys, let's get to it. So if this is your first time stopping by here on Ophiuchus Sept, I appreciate you also for stopping by and seeing what it do here on this particular channel. I do daily reads here for Ophiuchus. I get an oracle, I get a couple index cards, and I go 3 tarot decks in to try to get a full story of what I see or what I'm trying to see. Okay guys, so I hope all of you are well out there. It's a beautiful day, and yesterday I took this deck, so you know I'm gonna go for it again. It was just a beautiful energy on that card, and it's this one here. This was after I'm finished. Let's put it in the back. But absolutely beautiful, and I feel very good about today and the future, even though sometimes it seems like a unsure, uncertain vibe sometimes, you know, attached to the future and all the things that are going all different types of directions all at once, it seems like. But I still feel pretty good, you know, overall. And I try to always vibe and stay in that vibe, you know, in that frequency. You know, no matter how difficult it gets, I just try to stay optimistic. So hopefully you all are just as optimistic as I am and out there persevering day by day, not letting the haters get to you or stop you or slow down your progress or anything. And if some people, you know, successfully do slow you down, well, I say there's a reason for everything, you know. So try to find something good out of even the bad. Alright guys, so here we go. Let's see what we get. Alright, so it's Tuesday, and I had a lot of running around to do today too. I had a lot of packages and things to go and make sure they got off today, and mail and things. Oh, that's a beautiful card. It says, well, and Orca Elders, share your song. Well, I'm sharing my story, my day, you know. It says, frequency of sound, diving deep. Yeah, it's just a beautiful, beautiful card. You know, maybe you like the water. That's interesting too, because I had like a small bit of a fragment of a dream I remember, and it said something about SeaWorld. It was like a ride or something like that. So yeah, I just shared a moment of my dream also, and that's crazy. I haven't been to SeaWorld since I was a child. Okay, so whatever. However, let's see what it says here for you guys underneath this whale and orca elders. So it says, the whale and orca elders are benevolent. Excuse me, I'm gonna start over. The whale and orca elders are benevolent cosmic beings here to anchor a frequency of love onto the planet, to harmonize it with their song. As they weave around the oceans, they do so much more than any of us know. Their physical presence affects Earth's magnetic field, and their harmonics call us to wake up and remember our own soul's song. Looking into the eye of a whale is something you'll never forget. Whales see into your very being, and in an instant, you're changed forever. They see beyond the physical, the woundings, the identity, the personality, the story. They see right into your soul. If you pull this card, you're being called to surrender to your deepest truth and share it with potency. To bow to who you truly are, to stretch your heart wide enough to hold it all, to leave your fears, doubts, and baggage at the door, to question any part of you that doesn't feel good enough. The Whale and Orca elders want you to give others the privilege of seeing who you truly are, and for you to see the same in other beings, to drop your hang-ups and personality flaws and get busy revealing the unique note your soul came here to sing. Allow the song that echoes in the four chambers of your heart to emanate in all four directions. Peel back the layers of suffering and pain and reveal to others your soul's true song, and endeavor to see the soul of all those you meet. Wow. As if you're not already authentic and, true, right? So it's like, wow, well, I thought I was already an original being, Well, maybe there's something that's really deep down in there, that maybe it's even calling you to get out there and dig deeper into finding out more about yourself, So interesting. So guys, gotta get a couple of these little index cards, and then I'm gonna go in for the tarot. So yeah, sometimes, I don't know if I was saying this on this channel, but we get so caught up in our daily lives, right? Where the time just passes us by, and a lot of us have normal jobs, do normal things, children, and so on and so forth, and we become consumed by so many other things, and you kind of sometimes forget about yourself or the things that you may have wanted to try when you were younger, and but you still think about it maybe from time to time. I'm going to take this down now, guys, so we can kind of see the cards as they come out. So there's something that is deep within, okay, and it is wanting to emerge from the space of it wants to come out of that dark space. Not saying that you're dark, but it's just been hidden, it's been entrapped, so it wants to come out and express itself, or you want to come out and express yourself in a new way, or not be afraid to go for things that you may have thought others would view you in a certain type of way for, judge you. That one flew way over yonder, so I'm gonna definitely take that. Oh, just as a moviegoer. So maybe you used to love going to the movies. Maybe it was an inspiration for you, and you maybe thought that maybe you could write your own, script or something like that. And don't ever think that you can't, okay? Because you can. You can do anything you really set your mind to, really, to tell you the truth. And it's really just that simple. Yes, things take money. Yes, they do. But if it's really something that you really truly want to do, you will put funds aside and strive for it. Period. Everything's expensive, you know. Like, well, okay, I guess I gotta get another job, or whatever. Then we have that representative of the Most High. I'm here. Hope you guys are as well. Alright, so let's see what we get. I have a lot of initials here. So I have mad after snooping around on you. So someone's all in your business. Okay. You are a person that has true intention. Okay. Get ready. It's on the way. Maybe something that, like I said, maybe something that you wanted to do. You're like getting ready to get like a push or something like that. Name starts with the letter C. Free your mind and the rest will follow. That's involved. Okay. Google it. Be colorblind, don't be so shallow. Okay, roll the dice. Risk taker. I remember if you came or saw the video yesterday, I was like tripping out with that. Like, I don't know why I couldn't just say it. I guess it rhymed with something in my head. Anyway, starts with the letter D. Name starts with the letter D. C and D. Interesting. Read a book. So we have moviegoer. Read a book. Maybe you get, you know, good insight, or your imagination starts going when you pick up off of other people, or you see things, or you get excited or something like that. Make some vacation plans. Yeah, maybe you need to go to a different area and your mind will open up and become free, and you get your spirit and your imaginations and things flowing, you know. So here you have moviegoer. Don't rush things. We know not to do that. One day at a time. That's all we have anyway, right? So it says here, the enemy is tired. Good. Keep tiring their butt out. Reconsider your option or options. And this one says, I've been looking for you, haven't you heard? Someone's looking for you. That's Patrice Rushen. Google it. So I'm going to start off with these because they're bright. They're yellow. And we're talking about allowing your song to come out, not being worried about personal flaws or anything like that. You're just going to get out there and you're going to say, you know what? This is me. This is me all the way. You know, I don't care if you don't like it. I'm giving it to you anyway. You know. So, one day at a time is all we have. You know, the enemy's tired. Yeah, because your light is shining bright. And the devil does not like the light. No, he doesn't. He likes everything to be dark and dirty. So, stay light and beautiful and, you know, clean and caring, you know, considerate. So here we go, guys. This is the first deck, and I'm not trying to get a card right now. I am trying to get a bottom of the deck energy first, and then I will start shuffling after I get the card that I stop on. So yeah, it's a very beautiful day, guys. I mean, I feel so good today. You know, I'm very thankful for being alive first and foremost. I'm healthy. My children are all healthy. My dogs are healthy, you know. I thank God for those things, you know. Like the simple things in life, you know. When you pass certain levels of life, you know, you become very appreciative of just life itself, you know. And like when I mean by levels of when you lose people, you know, when you have to do this on your own, basically, when you really lose your support net, you know, and realize that it's all you, you know, you really are just like, wow, you know, I've come a long way. And thankfully I had a safety net for however long I had one, you know, or if I needed one or whatever, you know. And then when those people go on back to their home that they came from, you know, it's surreal, you know, and you got to live life and you got to do the best that you can. So I appreciate you guys for being here, and sing your song, honey. Be yourself. Don't let anybody, you know, shake you down, you know. All right, guys, here we go. Yeah, roll the dice, you know. You only live once. Okay, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There we go. So you have a 2 of Cups. I think I had this yesterday when I first started out the read. I think. I don't remember. But, you know, I'm going to say it just as simple as this. Everybody, I mean, unless you just truly have been through so much hurt where you're like, I never want to be in a relationship ever again. You know, like there isn't anyone good, you know, like, okay, you know, but for the most part, especially women, there is a time when you've had enough of being by yourself and you want to be with someone. I don't know why this thing does this. Are you still listening? What do you think? I mean, God. So anyway, you know, everybody wants to be with someone, you know, especially, you know, we're emotional beings, females. We would love to have an emotional connection with someone. Well, let me speak for myself. That is the opposite sex, you know, and that you can really enjoy life and grow with, you know. And if you don't have children, and if that's something on your list, you know, of wants or needs, you know, go for that. So you have the 4 of Pentacles out first. So right now, it's just like something that you're holding on to, something that you're not wanting to let go of. Now, what this is, I'm not sure. Maybe you're comfortable with where you are and what you have, and you don't want to try anything new. 9 of Swords is a form of betrayal and hurt and pain and people doing you wrong. But your vision for the future is still action-based. Okay? Maybe even, you know, there's a sailboat there. You know, maybe you enjoy the water. Ah, the whale, right? Maybe you enjoy, maybe you actually like whale watching or something like that. There's 2 cards. We have the Page of Cups and the King of Wands. So you're trying to hold on to your emotions and how you feel about things because you've been through so much hurt in your life and in your past, and it's just something that really kind of eats at you a little bit. Like I said, maybe you're that person that's like, I don't think I could ever trust anybody, you know, like maybe you're really not all the way healed yet, you know, like it crosses your mind and then you just brush it back underneath the carpet, you know. But it says here that you will be successful. So successful in terms of being able to heal. I think that's what this is. You'll be able to heal and show the world again who you are. That's a Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Swords. So things will definitely take a turn, and you will begin to see the purpose behind wanting to come out of that Four of Pentacles, holding on to that emotion so deep. You'll want to heal again and put away all these burdens. You know, when you had all these maybe bad relationships with men, you know, when your mother, your father, your aunts or uncles or whoever was, you know, always criticizing you for the people that you were with, and oh, they don't treat you well, and this and that, they did this to you, and you know, putting down just whatever, you know, old memories and, you know, old arguments and things that put you in places that just weren't healthy. So here it seems like you keep yourself occupied so you don't have time to think about or be available for a relationship. Yeah, King of Cups in reverse. So like I said, I don't think that you're checking for anybody. You're like, I don't want to be in love with anybody, you know, or, well, whichever way it is, whether you are the King of Cups or whether I'm speaking to a female and you know, you're like, I don't want any love. Whoever it is, there's no love right now. And so the angels are here with you, and God is here with you. And you see, it's a hair down there. I just noticed that little thing. The hairs move quick, or you know, the hair move slower or something like, I don't know, the tortoise in the hair, excuse me, sorry, the tortoise. See, that's how old I am. I'm like, it's not a rabbit, it's a hare. Well, I guess it's a rabbit, some form of a rabbit. Anyway, I don't know, he's bigger than a small rabbit, so maybe he moves a little slower, but anyway, I'm trying to justify it, what I was trying to say. I had the whole story all backwards. I'm getting old, child. Anyway, however the case, the angel of God is here, you know, trying to help you move forward. Not rushing you, but helping you move forward. You know, and helping you understand that you have so much more living to do. Don't allow these past people to keep you in a box and keep you from speaking and keep you from letting out your song, and you know, don't let them do that. You know, you have things to say. You have more than a little bit to say. So who in God's name is texting me? Anyway, you have more than a little bit to say. You know, Page of Swords is a small amount of, you have a lot of things to say. You feel a lot of, I was going to say remorse. Like, you may have a lot, you know, that's bottled up, and things that you feel bad about or maybe even sorry about, you know, but there's still so much more that is in you waiting to be unlocked and healed, talked about thoroughly, you know, with people that maybe didn't get that opportunity. Maybe some people got away and went somewhere else. Maybe there were some things that were unsettled in like your relationships or something like that. Maybe, I don't know, Six of Swords is getting away to a calmer place. So, excuse me, either this person, you know, figured that the relationship was toxic or something. It wasn't the best relationship for you guys at the time, and they went away or something like that. You know, just kind of left. Or this could mean that, you know, you're waiting to be in that type of space where you yourself can be happy about where you are. But I don't think that you're unhappy right now. I just think that you don't want to be Page of Pentacles in reverse and Temperance. So this is balance and then taking things rapid, because in upright it's slowly. So yeah, you're definitely moving. Oh goodness, this here devil. So the only thing I can say about the devil is, you know, he is the opposition to this here Temperance to me, in a sense, because I'm sorry, to the Judgment, because judgment comes from God. The devil is the op, okay, and he's gonna always try to stop and slow down and have you in doubt and have you questioning everything about what you're doing. So now I have the Knight of Pentacles coming up the right way, which is slow movement, and then the Ten of Pentacles. So interesting, and the Ten of Pentacles is with someone, happy family, and so on and so forth. So like success to the fullest. So like with that Two of Cups, excuse me, being at the bottom, and you have already been through hurt and pain and sorrow and all these different, you know, levels of hurt and sacrifice and all these things, you know, you just want to be like in a place that's completely balanced, where, you know, no one has any sort of play in your day, you know, play in your how the movement goes or how the flow of the day goes or anything. You're just like, I don't need anyone in my space. I don't want anyone in my space. But you do, it does cross your mind, you know, you would like to have the security of being with someone, but right now you just, I guess you're content by yourself. I guess you're content. I could just say that. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So maybe you think right now, and there's a dice here. You see in that card there, roll the dice, risk taker. So there's nothing brand new that's starting for you. But if you roll that dice, you could possibly get to this Ten of Pentacles and be in a space where you can go and soar and relax. But this devil is going to keep you in a space of you thinking that you're not good enough, or that you don't deserve it or something like that. And you, my dear, are definitely good and worthy enough to go out and start anything that you want to start. I don't know why I pulled another card. I was finished, but that was the Three of Cups. So right, you just want happiness. So you want to be able to have good relationships and friends and things. So it's like you coming back into a space where you're trying to feel what it's like to be surrounded by good energy again. Yeah, Nine of Cups. Right now you're fine in your own space. this is the second deck, you guys. I thank you for being here with me. If you're still here, I appreciate you so very much. And let's see what this deck gives us. For the most part, I really just think that it's time for you to step outside of like your comfort zone in a sense, and try something new. You know, let the world hear you. You know, like, who cares? You know, like, seriously, like, who cares? And not in like a bad way or arrogant way or nasty way. Nothing like that. Just like, who cares? You know, like, just go for it. You know, like, double dog dare you. You know, like, live a little bit. Roll those dice. You know, you only live once. You know, well, as far as we know, I mean, you know. Here we go. You know, we have multiple lifetimes. I do believe we are reincarnated and brought back a lot of times. But right now, you're here in this life. You know, you only live once and you die. You know, and come back and do it again or whatever. But you only live once in this realm of things, unless you like get severely ill or injured and you're in the hospital and you die and then come back type thing. Okay, I mean, but you get what I'm trying to say, right? So. Yeah, so I just think it's time for you to kind of fall into a different zone, or try to remember what it was like when your heart wasn't so closed off. You know, open up your heart. Didn't that book say that too? I don't know. I think it did. Like somewhere along there, I think it said open your heart. So, you know, you may just be kind of closed off at this time just because of things that has happened to you, you know, and all your different levels of sacrifice and all your different levels of hurt. You know, I don't know all of who this could involve. You know, it could be a multitude of people, you know, just bunch it all up. Whoever the hell hurt you, you know, all throughout your life, you know, it's just like, damn, really, you know, and, it's just you kept yourself busy, so you didn't have to be involved and put yourself in a space where people could utilize you and for the wrong reasons and take advantage of you. Excuse me, guys. So yeah, sorry about that, you know, because it sucks, you know, just living this life sometimes, and the tests that we get that we're up against, you know, just to see exactly how strong we are and if we're ready for the next challenge. All right, here we go. Second deck. Okay, yeah, Temperance. So balance is something that you crave. Okay, you have the 8 of Wands. That's movement. You know, like I said, you stay busy. You got the 7 of Wands. So there's always something going on in your life, you know. And the Knight of Wands. You've been used to doing things just how you want to do it. You don't have to answer to anybody. You know, you're full of energy. You're spunky, cool, you know, type of individual. But there's a lot of things that you are not, I'm not going to say like being real with, but there is more hidden. There's more truth still, you know, that are within you or about you, and you're just not really letting a lot of people in on anything about you, and maybe because you think that there are things that just are unclear to you in terms of people or energies and things like that, where you don't want to, you know, not at this time. So then you have the 5 of Wands, and that's conflict and competition and arguing and people just not getting along. Then you have the Four of Wands. So the 5 to the 4. So, and that 4 of Wands is falling on the 10 of Pentacles. So, interesting. Maybe it's saying, you know, once you kind of take your time and ease your way into life again and getting to know people and, you know, staying away from people that are jealous of you and so on and so forth, and balancing yourself back out, getting maybe a new group of people that have the same interest or something like that, you will come into a place where you can be happy and maybe get to that 10 of Pentacles. Right now you're just wounded, but you're still moving. You got 7, 8, and the 9 of Wands. You're moving. You're taking care of yourself. It's just a lot that's on your mind. The Hangman. There is so much that's on your mind at this time. This is the third deck, you guys. I appreciate you for being here with me on Ophiuchus and Me. If you are still here, thank you so very much. I appreciate you for coming to rock it here with me today on this here channel. And yeah, like, share, comment, and subscribe, please, and thank you. And of course, only if you like. I appreciate every single last gesture that you do in helping me grow this here channel. So guys, let's see what we get. Let's see what wants to come out for the end of this here read. But like I said, it's really like, I just think that your heart is kind of closed off at this time. And you're staying busy, so you don't have to be involved. But you're thinking of opening your heart and allowing different types of energies in again, because you don't want to be alone for the rest of your life. And that's what's starting to run past your mind. Like, do I want to be alone till I'm an elder myself? You know, I like to do a lot of different things, you know. Maybe I don't have the time to do it right now, you know. Maybe I need to, you know, try to incorporate, you know, a way to do this once a month or twice a month, you know. Meet new people, you know, get out there and do some things, because the people that you're surrounded by are just full of drama. Yeah. Alright guys, here's the third deck. Give me one more little second here. So it's like you're looking for a new, or I'm not saying you're looking, because right now you may not really be looking. It's just like a thought, you know. But you need new people to hang around. Because you're just by yourself and keeping yourself busy, because the people that you know or in your circle or whatever, they're just full of it. Yeah. So here's the Ace of Wands. So that is a brand new beginning. That's the Knight of Wands and the Fool. You have the Knight of Wands here, and the Fool is taking a brand new leap, like rolling the dice, right? So Two of Swords, that's making a decision, blinded, not really knowing exactly which way anything may turn out, but you know that something has to give. So here's the Eight of Wands, which is here, but it's in reverse. So the Eight of Wands now in reverse is saying to me that, you know, things, yeah, they're moving, but in realms of like relationship and all that stuff, like love, that's not wow. And then the 4 of Wands, like, so yeah, things aren't happening like that. You know, you want to be happy, and you would like to one day, but you're taking it one day at a time. You know, literally. That was down there too, one day at a time. You know, and here you have the Devil in reverse and 9 of Pentacles. So as long as you stay focused on yourself and what you're doing, the devil can't get in your way. You know, he would like to, but you're more powerful than the devil. You know, this here on this plane, on this level of life, it's a spiritual battle. Okay, so depending on where you're grounded and how well you're grounded, the devil will never win. Okay, so here is the Fool. So you, like I said, it's falling under the 2 of Swords, and the 2 of Swords is you making a move, blinded. So it's like that roll of dice. You only live once. You know, what are you gonna do? What edge of what mountain are you gonna jump off into the river or whatever? You know, or what are you gonna do different? You know, but you know you got to do something different to get a brand new beginning. You know, a brand new fresh start. And or you did have the 10 of Pentacles. So, and the Temperance. So you know you have to stay balanced in what you're doing. So the 9 of Pentacles fell out there, and then with the Ace, that's a complete 10. So it's like you're 9 of Pentacles, and then with someone else's offer, you can have that 10 of Pentacles. But it's that there's no real rush on that, you know. And the Hangman again, the bottom of the deck. There's just a lot that you are pondering about at this time. You have a lot on your mind. And I mean a lot. And I understand. Trust me, I do. But you have some things that need to be unlocked in you. There's a lot of things that just need to come out. And don't be afraid to let them out. Stay balanced. Keep knowing who you are. Keep your foot on the ground. Keep your foot on the devil's neck. And you know, the people that you weren't getting along with in your family or your friend circles or whatever, yeah, ignore them. Find some new friends, and you know, share your song, your new song. Okay. All right, guys. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day. Take care.